Welcome to this, your blue collar crypto show by our friend Tim Tarosian. I'm Kurt Roskoff. I'm with the World of Ability Podcast Network, and we're ready for another exciting episode, a little bit off the cuff, a little bit premeditated. But mark my words, folks, when Tim starts talking, he's speaking to the interests of all of our blue collar workers all around the world, getting that paycheck, working hard at that blue collar job, working for the man and helping somebody else's dream, and then coming up a little short on being able to pay for the things you more want to do in life. So, what do you do when you come up short? That's where Tim's got all sorts of ideas in real estate, creative banking, investing, inspired through cryptocurrency. That's why it's called Blue Collar Crypto Show. And so, all the things of moonlighting, side hustles, working evenings and weekends or alternative to your shift in that blue collar job, and to complement and supplement your income, create that future that you're more looking for, and have that financial satisfaction that you've always wanted. So, Tim, take it away. This is your blue collar crypto show.
Hi, this is Tim, as Curtis has spoken. Um, and I came across Alex Hormozi, Hormozi, sorry, Hormozi, Alex. And he gave me some really good advertising cues, right? So I'm ready to advertise my businesses and get them started, right? And hopefully more than one, right? Businesses. So he's like, do more advertising. Where do people not? What's our greatest advantage now in this economy? It's probably Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, YouTube. These are all advantages. Some of them are free, and they're worldwide. So, like Alex Hormozi is saying, if you only get 0.001% of the business out there of a worldwide audience, that 1/10 of 1%, 1% of the business, it's not that competitive. Whoever comes across your advertising will likely buy your business, whatever you have to offer. They can't see your advertising if you don't advertise. Advertise first, right? Okay, so Alex Hormozi, wonderful. Tips on advertising. More is better. Dumb it down a little bit. Don't get too technical. Speak to where the average man on blue collar crypto, we're the average man. Speak to us. We want to buy your product, but we're not going to buy it if it sounds expensive or complicated. Make it simple. Don't make the pricing low. Charge a fair price. Don't give it away, but make the language cheap, right? Make the language low buck, easy. A, B, C, D. Don't go into how we're the best and there's never been one better than us, or maybe all the technical terms or all the licenses we have. People don't care about certain things. So look and find out how to advertise before you advertise. Get some good tips. I just told you about Alex Hormozi, but there's so much out there. There's Craigslist. There's actually 700 Craigslist locations. I just came across a franchise and a healthcare business. 2 businesses this week that are very promising. The franchise is absolutely free. I don't have to buy a franchise. You shouldn't have to either. And you shouldn't have to put 40 to 80 hours a week into your business. Put your toe out there. Let the advertising do the work for you, but don't burn yourself out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Don't put all your money into it either. But you're going to have to advertise, aren't you? How are they going to know you're there? You can't knock on doors anymore. You can barely use a telephone anymore, but you can put out, Facebook and Craigslist, and there's other avenues. So there's two businesses. There's handyman business and the healthcare business that I've looked into. Neither of one costs, well, the healthcare one wants $100 or $200, but we're not talking $10,000 here. So, hey, that's cheap. I can get started for $200 and I'll have two businesses started. Okay. So give yourself a break. Don't worry about the competition. You are your own competition. You can set the bar as high as you want. Or, be reasonable. Not everybody sees this the way you do. Appeal to the masses out there. Become popular, right? And get started. Start. Take the first step. Even if you feel silly doing this, get something that you're interested in, okay, but start a business somehow. Take the first step. Don't spend all your savings on it. Okay, but get started in something. This is a land of opportunity. There are not a lot of countries that let you do what we do. Yes, you can do it all from the internet anywhere in the world, okay. But the government here, they provide support. You can get loans, you can get grants, disabled grants. There are countless ways to raise money. Don't put all of your money into it. Okay. And that's the end of Blue Collar Crypto. I wish you the best. Make the most of your life and start a business and become wealthy. Money is good. If somebody's telling you money is the root of all evil, avoid them. Sorry. I'm sorry. Money is not the root of all evil. Okay. There's plenty of evil out there. Get some money and spend it. And thank you.
There we go. Thank you, Tim Terosian. An impassioned and powerful message, pep rally, for all of our blue collar workers out there. And, if you're out there unemployed or underemployed, we'd still factor you into the blue collar worker category. Obviously, if you're an unemployed white collar worker, things like that, that it's a little bit different story, but the point is, looking at, having the monetary resource you're looking for and what you can do to, go ahead and to increase your income. So we've got my wife, Sue, coming in here. So we'll see if she's got anything to say or she's just checking in. So Sue, we are live. We had our friend Tim Terosian chime in. He already, gave his message for the Blue Collar Crypto Show. Did you have anything to add on, Sue, or are you leaving it in my hands? And she might be driving. I don't know what Sue is doing. She's out there maybe in Roscoff mobile mode. But yes.
I am in Roscoff mobile mode, and I'm actually in a place that's kind of loud, so I want to just keep it brief and say I'm glad show is in and look forward to getting to hear the replay of it. So thanks as always to Tim for doing his Blue Collar Crypto show. Thanks so much. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Sue. So with that, we're in wrap up here again. I'm Kurt Roscoff. We just heard from my wife, Sue Roscoff. So Kurt and Suraskov here, friends with Tim Tarosian. Tim entered in a couple years ago to do this live streaming with us in our Works with the World of Ability podcast network. And so we're enjoying podcasting all week long and twice on Sunday. So we've got our podcast engineer, Emily Gulmer, coming in right now. She just was on with us with the Time Bank, timebanks.org. So that group has a meeting called At the Bench. And so we just were on with that event led by Chris Gray and assistant Pam Diocampo. And so a screen full of 14 people, including Emily and me. And so that's how we go here. That's how we roll, one thing after another. So Emily, we had Tim Tarosian on here, and he already delivered his Blue Collar Crypto Show message. We had a little check-in from Sue from Roscoff's Mobile, and so we're just moving along here. So Emily, what do you have to say here as we're at our conclusion of today's Blue Collar Crypto Show? Emily Gomer. Emily, are you able to do a check-in? Our virtual assistant, podcasting scheduler.
Well, hi everybody. Well, if anybody is looking to be a guest on this or any of the other shows, please let us know. Or any of the other things you're looking to do, just let us know.
There you have it. Thanks, Emily. So again, that's how we roll here. Kurt and Suraskov with assistant podcast engineer Emily Gomer, the creator and host of Blue Collar Crypto Show, Tim Tarosian, and Sue and I are ambassadors of Project Die Hard, combating veteran suicide by spreading hope to veterans. And our leadership approach there is amplifying that old adage of teamwork makes the dream work. So that's how we do it here, and we hope it helps your dream work, especially for all of you blue collar workers out there. So definitely support all of those working hard and striving towards the American dream and achieving financial goals. With that, that's the end of Blue Collar Crypto Show. We'll see you next week right here at the World Ability Podcast Network, youtube.com/@Ability Network is the handle for the YouTube of World of Ability Podcast Network. Take care and enjoy all the future programming.